Hi, welcome. April Howe with the Cleary Company, and I am here today at Ferguson Kitchen, Bath, and Lighting Gallery, and I am here with Kate Gordon. She is the outside sales rep who comes to our office to give us information on new products and just checks in to make sure everything's okay. And then we also have Caitlin Pierce.
Yeah.
Caitlin Pierce, and Caitlin is the inside sales associate, and she's assigned to our account. So whenever we have our clients come in, we have them talk to Caitlin. So I'm going to turn it over to them, and they are going to show us the showroom, give us some design tips and tricks, and hope you enjoy. Thanks.
So I'm Kate Gordon. I've been with Ferguson about 14 years. I'm Cleary's outside sales consultant. I'm going to talk about some tips to keep in mind when you guys come in and look at appliances. So the first thing is kitchen layout. When you guys come in, it's very helpful to bring your kitchen or cabinet layouts. That way the consultants can kind of look at the size and the layout of your kitchen to help recommend different appliances, whether you're going to do, a cooktop with double ovens, or whether a range is better for your layout. That's always good to know. If you want to turn around here, sorry, April. If you want to do microwave drawers in place of maybe an upper cabinet microwave, these are things that will help us kind of give you suggestions when we have the cabinet layout. They don't need to be finalized. It's just something that will help us kind of determine what will fit better in your space. Another really important thing is budget. So coming in here knowing whether you want to spend $10,000, $50,000, will let the consultants kind of guide you to the quality manufacturers that will fit kind of in that budget. The last thing is really we pride ourselves on details. So when you come in, we are going to ask the questions that will really help with the builders in the cabinet build your cabinet. So I'm going to kind of swing you this way. A good example is, can you hear me? Okay, sorry. A good example is when you're picking out built-in refrigeration. It's very important, and we will walk you through this if you want flush installation. This is an example of flush installation. It's completely flush with your cabinets. If you decide to go that route, your cabinets need to be deeper. Your cabinet people, your builder need to know that's what you're kind of planning on doing. If you want to not do, deeper cabinets, you can do just a regular built-in refrigerator where it kind of sets out a little bit from your cabinets. We have all these examples in our showroom. We have a really big showroom with different applications of installation for appliances. So we can walk you around, kind of show you the different styles of appliances. But these are questions that we're going to ask to make sure your cabinets are built appropriately. Another example is ventilation. If you're going to do 19 inches versus 22 inches, depending on the style of your hood, the cabinet people are going to need to know that. What type of blower. So these, again, are questions my consultants are going to ask you guys, and then give the specs to your builder, give the specs to your cabinet people, so that we make sure your appliance selection process goes smoothly. Now, Caitlin is going to go over some of the trends that we are seeing with appliances, that she and the other consultants go over when the customers come in.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I've been with Ferguson for about 10 years this year, and I'm going to talk about some trends with the appliances. I'm actually going to show you this refrigerator back here. A trend that we are finding in appliances is color, whether it be on the outside of the appliance or on the inside of the appliance. So this appliance has color on the inside. Typically, you see a refrigerator with a white interior, and here you can see a refrigerator with a black interior. And this is a feature that only JennAir has, and they think that the black is going to really make the colors pop, which you can see very clearly here. And then next to it, we have, again, it's a black exterior, but we're seeing a lot of the more modern glass in current appliance selections, and JennAir does a really great way of expressing that. And then if you want to follow me over here, we don't have a ton of the colored appliances on display just yet because it's a relatively new trend, but a bunch of brands are offering it. Right here we have a Bertazzoni range in the black, but they have a wide selection of colors from reds to oranges to blues and purples. So we're seeing this in brands from KitchenAid at a relatively reasonable price point all the way up to your premium price points at like Viking or Blue Star. So there's really a lot of customizable options that you can get in the appliances, whether it be ranges or refrigerators or even some ventilation. Another new feature that we're seeing a lot is Wi-Fi, specifically in cooking appliances such as double wall ovens and refrigerators. So the Wi-Fi can be great for monitoring your timers or monitoring your temperatures, or even diagnosing any issues that you might have with the appliance. If you get an error code, you can call up the vendor and they can potentially diagnose that for you without having to have a servicer come into your house, which is a great feature, especially right now when you don't want additional people coming into your house. Another great feature that or addition to kitchens that we're seeing right now are wine units. We're doing a lot more with the wine columns, whether it be under counter or full size. So this here is a full size unit. A lot of people are putting these in between refrigerator and freezers like you see here, or even just in a walk-in pantry, or if they have a designated wine room. So this is gonna really elevate the look of your kitchen. It really makes it seem very premium, and it's very resourceful and useful if you are a big wine connoisseur. This unit here has the wood slats, which gives you that organic and authentic wine look. This also has dual zones, so you can have red wines and white wines. A lot of these also offer additional accessories. If you are a cigar smoker, you can put a humidor accessory into this. So it's just really universally just versatile. And then I'd like to show you another range over here. We're seeing a huge uptick in the brass accents. So GE Cafe makes a great brass accent, and then Jen Air makes a great brass accent, which is what we have on display here. So this range here is your traditional professional style range with just a little pop of color. So you can see that these bezels right here are going to be in the brass. So it's really nice for those people that like the brass color. They just don't want to smother brass all over their kitchen. So it's just a very subtle little hint of color. And then we have it paired here with a custom wood insert, which is another big trend we're seeing. A lot of people want that hood to kind of be a focal point in the kitchen, and this is a great way to do it.
When Katie mentioned adding gold accents to your range, the nice thing about Ferguson is we also sell lighting and plumbing and appliances, and we can kind of coordinate, you know, if you wanted to do gold on your faucets, if you want to do gold on your lights, you're in one place and you can, you know, put it all together, and we kind of can go from one to the next to kind of make sure everything is kind of a streamlined look.
Another great feature that we're finding in kitchens is a lot of people are wanting to do the built-in coffee makers. All the Nespressos and the Brevilles and all this, the fancy coffee makers are all the rage right now. So we're finding more and more people putting the built-in coffee makers into their kitchens. This alleviates you from having to go to Starbucks every morning, because you can make an Americano, you can make a cappuccino, you can make a latte. I mean, we make lattes here every day pretty much. So it's a great, in the long run, it could be a cost savings because you're not spending $5 to $6 at Starbucks every morning. And then it's just an additional accessory that you're adding to your dream kitchen.
We do have a fabulous showroom here in Hilliard. In the fall, probably late fall, we are going to be moving our showroom over to the Polaris area on the corner of Cleveland Avenue and Polaris. So it's going to be not much bigger, about the same size, but a little bit of an open layout. All new products. We're probably going to have that kind of pop of color that Katie was talking about. So we will be sure to send you guys some announcements when that is going to open. But thank you for letting us take the time to explain their appliances. I do encourage appointments. So we can give you our full attention. Like I said, Caitlin is your guys' consultant. So if you want to call in and schedule your appointment with her for your future kitchen and bath, we would love to help. So thanks, April, for letting us talk.
We're back at our office at 989 Old Henderson Road. I wanted to show you a few of the appliances that we have here in our kitchen at our design studio. So if you would like to not shop around at all the places for different appliances, you kind of know what you want, you can make some of your selections here for your project at our design studio. So here we have a bank of wall ovens. This top oven is not only a microwave oven, but it also doubles as a convection oven. Then down here we have the full size oven. And these are Gen Air products, and this is the warming drawer. So this whole bank of ovens here should fill all of your needs. However, we also wanted to show some other options. So if you look under the island here, we have what's called a microwave drawer. So that's convenient for maybe somebody in a wheelchair or younger people in your home who would like to have access to the microwave. It gives them easy access. It's also easier to lift things up out of the oven rather than pull them down over your head, which is the case with most over-the-range microwaves. Here we have the full-size Thermador side-by-side freezer refrigerator combo, and that's very popular with a lot of our clients. And if we walk down here, I can show you also some more Thermador products. We have the Thermador oven and a Thermador induction cooktop. So for clients that don't know what induction cooking is and would like a demonstration, we can give that demonstration to you here in our showroom. We also have the full-size range hood that is the exhaust, and some more items on the island. We have a full-size ice maker. This is handy for when you are entertaining. Need lots of ice when you have lots of people over. Also, our production team likes to use this in the mornings to fill up their thermoses and water bottles before they go out on the field, especially after some of the long hot days we've had here recently. We also show two different styles of dishwashers. We have one in the island and one here right next to our sink. So we have the KitchenAid, which we feel is one of the best dishwashers on the market. And we also show one of the very popular models of the Bosch dishwasher. So this is a very clean, sleek look here, no handle, and all of your controls are right on top. And then we can show you here with the KitchenAid, we do have a handle on it. So a lot of people do like the handle because it's a great place to hang your dish towel, especially if it's right next to the sink. Two last things I wanted to show you. Beverages are very important in the kitchen, and I wanted to show you here our this is where we keep our client beverages, and we have the dual controlled under counter beverage cooler here, and we can store soft drinks, beers, and waters on one side and wines on the other, and we can control which, it's dual climate, so you can control the temperature on both sides. One last thing I wanted to show you, if you come over here, now a lot of people might think in their home remodel that they would not need a drinking fountain. However, I want to show you why we consider the drinking fountain one of the newest accessories that people are adding to their home remodels. Say you have a lot of athletes in the house or a lot of kids, and this is a very handy thing to have in your mudroom or your garage. This model here has the water bottle filler on it. Now, some refrigerators are offering this feature on their refrigerators. However, if you want this to be out of sight, out of mind, you can tuck it away either in your garage or your mudroom and have all the storage of your water bottles above the water fountain and not in your kitchen where they're cluttering up for other things. So thank you for taking the tour of Ferguson's showroom with us and also stopping back at our design studio. This is our Build Better series with kitchen appliances. Thank you.